Coldwater Creek. I was over walking my dog, right where they're doing the construction.
The bones discovered by the woman walking her dog did indeed
All
belong to a
right,
human.
so we're
However,
fixing to get
missing were
into
the
another
arms,
Mudrunner
feet,
episode.
and head. Police were unable to identify
This
the
is my
deceased.
favorite map,
4 years
and
later,
it's
DNA
called
analysis led to the discovery that the
Kinda
deceased was a
10
Ryan Zimmerman,
Timpton,
who had disappeared
USA.
shortly after telling his
And
family that he was moving to Columbus, Ohio.
the dirt is kind of
Police
like, well, the
found that
mud
at
is
the
kind of
time
like
of Ryan's
clayish,
disappearance,
that
he
Georgia
was
clay
living with
red
3
look.
roommates. One roommate, Sarah
Shout out to
Desert,
the whole
was brought in
GA,
for questioning.
especially the map,
Whatever
North
you might
Georgia,
expect to have happened
North
between Sarah and
Crackalacky,
Ryan,
Tennessee,
you were probably wrong. This is one of the craziest, most senseless
that
murders
whole
you'll ever hear
appellation.
about. It's a
All
complex
right,
web
so
of unconventional
we got here
relationships
the
and illogical thought
K10
processes.
Dule,
But don't take my word for it.
or we got the
Let
older
Sarah tell her
style
story.
model today. We
Listen,
got the same
but
livery. I know
listen
you
with
can't see. I
suspicion,
did a mud
as even today, no one
mod
really knows how
upgrade
much of her story
today
is
too, so
actually
the mud's
true.
gonna look a little bit more realistic, a little bit more better. We got with us a 8-point small logging trailer.
Coming Thursday, January 6th, about 9:10.
Might bring out the medium one
Like
today,
Walker and Baker Bones.
and also I got an extended log trailer, all 8 points. So we do run, and that's it. We ain't doing that back and forth bullshit. We have.
Good morning.
Oops.
How are you doing, Sarah? Feel free to have a seat.
We have the Ford
We didn't want to be
Raptor.
rude, drinking our coffee in front of you.
It's gonna
so
be our
we got
scout
one
truck
over
slash
here.
field truck.
So have it if you like. If you
God
don't
damn,
like
that's so
coffee,
fucking
then
loud.
coffee for so long. It's a specialty. It's a Cinnabon, so it sounds something good. So hopefully, if you don't like it, we need your water, okay?
We're gonna turn that down.
So you do like the I love.
We're gonna turn that down some more.
So you wanted to.
Ooh.
Until she comes back here, she's gonna get your water.
All right.
Did you get some rest last night?
So where was I? Oh yeah. So we got the Ford Raptor. I think it's like a 2018, 2019. That mud looking amazing. This mud mod, oh my goodness. Look at the tires. And we have with us our loader, because we are definitely going to need it. This map has a little surprise. This map is like unlike any other map that I have ever played in my whole entire experience in Mudrunner. There's a little surprise on lumber mill number 7. So this is fixing to be quite a long stream, because this map, I beat it before without beating the last lumber mill because I didn't know what the fuck to do. It's so fucking complicated that I kind of couldn't really understand what the fuck to do. I spent a couple hours just driving around trying to figure out how to get up there. Had to look it up online and finally figured it out in the description on the download in the Steam subscribed workshop of what to do. So then I downloaded a mod that upgraded my graphics, and accidentally I ended up wiping out all my saved history. So we fixing to do this all over again from the very jump. I didn't unlock the waypoints yet, or the watch points. So yeah, we're gonna have to like periodically move through the watch points as we hit our lumber mills. So first things first, what I'm fixing to do is I gotta hit the fuel station, gas up all the trucks, and then we gotta take the loader all the way to the logging kiosks. So it appears like there's only 2. Oh no, there's 4. There's 2 over here. Oh fuck. So we're gonna have to drive the loader from kiosk to kiosk. That's gonna be a motherfucker. I didn't even realize that. I should have loaded up 2. Maybe we can find along the way that we can utilize and drop one at one and one at the other. Because for Lumber Mill 7, the only way to complete it is with a loader or a crane. So we're going to definitely need that. So that's why one of those trucks are my trucks for sure. Even though it is on hardcore mode, as you can see up there, hardcore mode. But it is a necessity in this map. Like, Like it is a fucking. This map is one of. It's something special. I'll tell you that. It's something special. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing first, we're gonna take the Raptor. We're gonna take the Raptor to the fuel station.
I guess I don't know what your thoughts are on the easiest way to get through this. Obviously, it's not going to be something easy.
So we're gonna start doing some Mudrunner runs for the streams. The quality should be good. I upgraded it. Hopefully we don't get no lag. But we hoping to stream this in 1080p for the YouTube channel Nize Games, Nize space IT space games GAMES. This mud is just looking so good now. It covers the whole fucking truck. It stays on. Oh, we in the rut already. We do not want to be in the ditch. This map is so fucking beautiful. It is something very, very, very special. It's a mountain map. It's got some red Georgia clay, hence the USA at the end. And it comes in 3 different variations. It comes with a regular brown mud. It comes in a fall. So all the trees and leaves are all off. The colors are different. And it comes in the USA version. And America first, baby. So that's what we're fixing to get into now. Alright, so I gotta go up this mountain. The only thing I don't like about the hardcore mode is the diff lock settings, but I mean I usually tend to run diff lock a lot. But in hardcore mode, if you run diff lock on a hard surface, you break your diff lock, so and you damage the truck. So it's just a new little interesting thinger. I mean, I take off diff lock to usually hit corners, because that's what differential's pretty much made for, is turning. But yeah. So I think if I remember, the fuel station is up here. I beat this map. It took me about 7 hours. We obviously gonna break the stream up. Oh, almost lost it. We're gonna break the stream up a little bit and post it up on YouTube in parts. Why am I not getting? Oh, I'm in. So this truck's got a whole lot of fuel space. Let's get some mud on my hood. There we go. Alright, so we got that situated. Let's see if we can hit that watch point real quick. And then we'll move on to getting the other trucks out here for fuel. I love this truck. Even though I wish I had some spacers to poke the wheels out a little bit. It's still an amazing truck. Found in the Steam Workshop. It comes in 3 different colors, a tan, silver, and a black. But we fixing to run the black. Oh shit, I'm already going the wrong way. Unless this is a mountain. Nah, definitely that watch point's up there. I already see it. It's gonna be right there. We're playing some interrogations in the background, although I turned it a lot down, which I'm probably gonna have to turn it up a little bit because I can't even hear it now. What if I should just climb the hill? Yeah, fuck it, we're gonna crawl the hill. But yeah, there's a river crossing this map where the more you go over top of it, it wears down the mud pit. And I remember one time I got stuck there for a good 30 minutes trying to cross that fucking river. This map is really something special. Oh shit, where'd all my dirt go? I thought the dirt stays longer. Apparently not. Like when I first played this map, I thought like you had to go and like I thought you teleported over to the 7th. Like I was trying to drive around to these stupid little waypoints, watch points, and see if I could drive into those glowing thingers. See if it'll help me to like spawn me. I couldn't figure it out. You'll see what I'm talking about. We might hit it first because it, no matter what, it's fixing to take a couple thingers because you can't use the 8-point log trailer to hit that one. So let's go bring this truck back to the fuel station. Oh, I did not mean to run over that tree. I'm sorry, tree. Actually, what we're fixing to do is, look how that mud just covers the truck. Like when you hit that pit. Oh, motherfucker. We're gonna park this in the pumpkin patch. But yeah, that mud mod, no more blocky mud on the tires, and I mean, the hood's looking kind of clean, but and then on the inside too. Oh shit, all the mud on the inside. Even the windows are up, but it just looks so much better. I'm in love. Alright, let's... I don't know if I should pull the dually. I mean, I should pull the, well, if I should tow one or the other. Oh, what the fuck? I dropped my trailer? It's full sender. I love that little dip in the garage. This map is done really well. It's got a lot of light bugs too at night. The forest lights up with them little light bugs. I was gonna use a different, like a K10, like an 82 K10, but I like the dually. Push, baby, push. And I think what we're gonna do, actually we gotta get the loader and the fucking logging truck to the same place, so we might pull or tow one of the, I don't know if I should tow it. I'll probably use the loader to tow the dually and the trailer instead of using the dually and the trailer to tow the loader. Just there's a lot of tight corners. Ooh, I almost smacked my Ford. It's becoming nighttime now too, so we got the brightness and the contrast modified a little bit, so it'll get quite dark. Alright, fill her up. Oh, she's spinning. Let's park this trailer. The thing is, what I like about using the diff lock is, without it, it kind of pulls to the right or left. It's hard to steer. It's easier to steer when all four wheels are kind of spinning at the same time. Harder to turn though. Especially with these cross-section vehicles where it's got a pivot point. And I'm on a controller, not a wheel, so. Oh my god, like that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Look at the details on this. I wish this had a fuel container storage thinger. Because we're going to have to do a lot of drive with this. I'm probably going to load up a load of logs in the claw and drive them over at one point. In order to get done what I need to. Look at that shadow. You know, I've never played SnowRunner yet. I mean, I haven't even gotten tired of Mudrunner. All right, so that, look how beautiful that looks. Screenshot that bit. Hold on. Let me turn this up a little bit. Check the stream.
I wouldn't do anything. That's what Corey wanted, then he would have to leave this weekend. Which is
Let me run this one actually.
A couple years ago, I ended up in a motorcycle accident. I didn't have health insurance at the time, and now I have a plan that keeps me covered for $9 a month.
All plans cover doctor visits, prescriptions, emergency care, and more. Healthcare.gov is here for you. Enroll by December 15th.
How did you feel when you first saw her standing there naked?
Sherman Utley and Ethelyn Rojas were engaged, but there was just one problem. Ethelyn had a lot of personal belongings at her ex-boyfriend's house. One night, Sherman was unable to contact Ethelyn. One of Ethelyn's co-workers mentioned that Ethelyn had planned to retrieve some personal belongings from her ex-boyfriend's house. Sherman, concerned, drove to the residence of Ethelyn's ex-boyfriend, Michael Lee. When he arrived, he spotted her car outside Michael's apartment. Sherman called the police for a welfare check. The officers arrived at Michael's residence and called Michael several times. While the first several calls were ignored, eventually Michael answered. However, Michael stated that he hadn't seen Evelyn recently. The officer calling suspected that Michael was lying. In an attempt to confirm this, the officer requested Michael exit the apartment and speak to the police in person. Michael declined. The police then contacted the apartment manager, requesting emergency access to the apartment, which was granted. Upon entering Michael's apartment, the police noticed no signs of anyone's presence. However, upon entering the first bedroom, they saw what appeared to be a body under a blanket.
All right.
Upon lifting that blanket, they found a nude woman. Her face was blue and swollen.
Let me take a
This was the deceased body of Ethelyn
restroom break real
Ross.
quick.
The police then searched the master bedroom, where they found yet another blanket concealing the shape of a human body. The police called out to the person multiple times. On the fourth call, the blanket moved. From beneath the blanket, a groggy Michael Lee stood up. At least he was acting groggy. Officers believed this to be an act, as if Michael were pretending to have been asleep the whole time. Michael's first words upon waking from his beauty sleep were, "I'm not saying anything without my lawyer," a phrase we all commonly use to start the day. Michael was arrested on suspicion of murder and brought to the police station for questioning. This is his interview. But first, a moment of silence for Ethelyn Rojas, a woman who was just about to begin a new phase of life. That opportunity was taken away from her.
I'm just going to go ahead and start off with a little introduction, okay? This is a formal introduction here.
All right,
And
let's
let me
figure
do
out
rights
what
again,
we
since we did
fixing to
talk
hit
about this
first.
Before we came in here, about earlier today when you had asked to talk to an attorney. So
All
I
right,
just wanna
lock
make sure
kiosk
that
over here.
we go through the rights. The rights are clear, and we're
Lock
clear
kiosk
about
over
your
there.
intent and
I don't know what we're
and the
closer
situation
to.
right now, okay. So I am Detective Michael Wilson of the Puyallup Police Department. This is the statement of Michael A. Lee regarding case number 18276-02349. Today's date is October 4th, 2018, and the time is now 6:04 p.m. This interview is being conducted at the Puyallup Police Department. Also present is my partner, Detective Scott.
Let's hit that lock kiosk because we got to unlock
So you
that watch
understand
point
this interview is being
anyways.
recorded.
Yes.
Are you okay with that?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and state your full legal name for me.
Michael Anthony Lee.
Let's get the,
Michael Anthony.
we'll pull it as far as we feel comfortable
Lee.
pulling it.
And it's spelled just like it sounds, common spelling.
I don't want to flip it now.
All of it.
Yes.
M-I-C-H-A-E-L. Anthony is A-N-T-H-O-N-Y. Lee, L-E-E. Okay, and your birthday?
July 4th, 1958.
What is your client? Yes.
I use my wife's address. It's 1411 Shelby Lane, Southeast.
Southeast?
Yes.
You said Olympia?
Lacey.
Lacey.
98502.
And you said you use that address, you use that as a mailing address?
Yes. My mailing address and that apartment. I just recently moved in there.
Okay.
I think it was June 26th, I believe.
June 26th of this year?
Yes.
You moved into the apartment here in Puyallup? Do you know that address?
No, I don't. I don't care.
So June Late June, June 26th.
If y'all have never played this map, you're in for something special.
Does 2564 South Meridian Street, Apartment D, does that sound right?
Yeah. 4D.
Hopefully we don't
And
crash
how about
the
the contact?
loader in the back there.
That's the only number I know. The rest,
Sure. What's your phone number?
360-349-7237.
7237.
Oh, that was a rock.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Lee, you understand that you have the right to remain silent. And you understand that anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that you have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and to have him present with you while you're being questioned?
Yes.
Okay. And do you understand that if you can't afford to hire a lawyer, that one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish?
Yes.
Okay, and you understand you can decide
Trailer
anytime to
drifting.
exercise these rights, okay, and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand all that?
Yes.
Okay. So, like we discussed a few minutes ago,
All right, we're about to get into the thick of it.
I came down there to just let you know.
By the way, there's another map that I have. It's
to-
called Into the
to
Thick of
transfer
It,
your
and it
records
is
to jail.
fucking awesome too. It's all like a
And-
flooded, marshy forest,
And while we were talking, you said you'd like to
and
go
the
ahead and
mud
talk,
is
and I just
deep.
want to make sure
Did
that
we already get stuck?
even though you requested an attorney earlier today, you want to talk to me now. You haven't had a chance to talk to an attorney, right?
Right.
Okay.
But
Stupid
I
ass
used to
jit.
go to that thing again.
Okay.
I was advised never to do that.
Okay.
Talk to the fucking lawyer, my boy.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not going to ask you to blow into that thing.
Well, that means he fixing a lie though, which is my favorite shit.
I told you that you were going to be booked at Pierce County Jail on murder second degree. You had asked me what that was. I explained, the difference, particularly with murder first degree, right? That we've been working on this all day today, and we don't know you. This is our first time meeting, but based on what we saw today, we don't think that whatever happened today was something that you planned out, that it was something that you thought about or wanted to do, that you had this, pre-planned will to do it, but that something happened. Something happened and something went wrong.
Should I
today.
take the
And I think something.
Today or yesterday?
mud
Well, I
tip,
guess
or
yesterday.
should I
You're
take
right.
the?
It's been a long day.
Looks like rocks.
You've slept a little bit. I haven't slept today, so. But yeah, something went horribly wrong, and so, I am interested in why. I think for the most part, I think I understand what happened, but I know you have a story, and it's what I'm interested in hearing. So, I don't know if you have a place you want to start, or if you would rather me just kind of start by asking questions.
Sure.
I keep referring to her as Miss Rojas, but what did you call her?
I believe.
Ethelene.
Oh shit.
Okay. And you've known her for quite some time.
2 years.
2 years. I get the idea
We should have
that,
took the
that
other
you care
route.
about her.
We already stuck.
You care about her a great deal. So she,
We struggled a lot.
It's not a good winch point.
Trust me.
did you?
Struggled a lot.
What do you mean by that?
Why am I winching from the roof?
Cars, and out of the job. Out of the job. So, she See, I think
I'm jackknifing.
orders. So we slept.
We ain't going back though.
So you guys were living together full time, no whether sort of whatever. Were you?
I think I didn't have logs on this trailer.
How did you classify your relationship? Boyfriend, girlfriend? You weren't married,
Yeah.
fiance, or just serious, or just friends, or
All of it together. On my part, on hers, see, that's another story. She started to realize.
Oh, that tree's having a spaz attack. I'm sorry, tree. Give you so much anxiety. I gotta get out this pit.
Amtrak. Chicago. Seattle to Chicago. Round trip is like 6 days.
It's because of that loader I'm pulling in the back.
Come back.
Put so much weight into my trailer. It jackknifed me coming in and
She'll
put me
make me
sideways.
think that I lost it or something. You know, like I call it tablet. And come to find out, I found the pawn ticket where she pawned it. You know, like, just tell me, you know. She pawned rings. And then she started, I guess, cheating. Found someone else. I couldn't get a place because my credit was bad. And, she got evicted in the place because I was paying the rent. And I didn't get paid that payday, so she got evicted. So we separated for a while. 2 months, and then we got living with her husband.
All right, let's pull up the
brother's
loader.
sister's son.
okay.
But we lived there for a while, and then he met someone, so we had to move out. That's when she met someone else, I believe. So,
Do you have a time frame, like when that happened, about roughly when that was? That you said you think she met somebody else?
actually, I seen on a cell phone. It was like April of this year. Yeah, pictures.
So going back about 2 years.
I wish I could put a
you guys
plow
were
on the
struggling-
back
you
of
were
this,
struggling together.
because it actually
And then,
works.
And
You can plow your way out of certain,
Things,
not
you know.
plow your way out, but you can create
things started. Oh, they were
grooves
looking
and
up. Okay, even like the lying and the pawning. When did all that?
you can move around the mud.
You know, I didn't care too much about it. I just wanted to be honest and tell me the truth. That's all. And she smoked it marijuana heavily.
Yeah.
So while I was away in Chicago, and she wasn't working, well, actually, she had 2 jobs. She was working at FedEx, and early in the morning, and leaving there and going to the YMCA as a janitor.
Okay.
So, I don't think she was making
Well, it looks like the sun's coming up now. Be easy to traverse these narrow trails.
Well, when I go to Chicago, she gonna have
Drop
me load gas
some
and
narrow
gas,
trails
so
maps in the
parts.
comments,
Gotcha. And was she living? She was living
because that's what I fuck with
wherever
the
you were
most.
living. You would go to Chicago. She would stay. She would stay where you were living. So your stuff was all there. So that's how she had access to your stuff.
Right, we just had a little small.
When did you start working for Amtrak?
All right, I should not be towing this.
Last year, November.
I should do it the opposite way. Actually, I'm gonna bring the
Almost
loader
2
in the
years.
front.
Well, November will be 2 years then.
Come on, baby.
So you
By the way,
started
I
with
hate
Amtrak
using the
just
winch.
shortly after you and Ethelene started seeing each other.
No. Prior to that, I worked at the golf course.
Look at that thick mud,
That's when I met.
that Georgia clay.
And
What golf course was that?
Eagles Pride.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Eagles Pride. And when I was in the National Guards, they'll put me on orders to so cook, or just stay there and on Camp Murray and cook for the soldiers there. So that's how I met her on Plenty of Fish.
Oh, Plenty of Fish.
She's Hispanic, and one of the cooks is Hispanic, so I asked the cooks to talk to her, if Hispanic. So she did, and I was supposed to meet her at a bar, but I never showed up twice. And then the third time, I might as well. So I met her.
And did you guys kind of hit it off pretty well right from the beginning?
You know, red flag should have went up right then and there because we was talking maybe about when you met, what you reached over the table and kissed me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then we went outside and smoked a cigarette.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but
Overall,
This map is amazing. I
Are
love this map.
your memories with her overall good or overall overall good?
Coming down the mountain.
Okay.
yeah,
She makes you happy,
she did.
or she brings you some happiness.
She did until she left me. Something else.
When did that? You said that was a few months back.
I tell you, you know,
Nice
we
little
moved
crawl.
back in together at this place.
The apartment here in Puyallup.
Yep, we moved back in together. Things was working out good, you know. And when she went to sleep, I looked at her phone.
Come on, boy.
I seen all these pictures of her and the guy, even in bed together. And underneath the picture, I guess he was messaging it to her.
Yeah.
And underneath you can see it was
Yeehaw!
April. So you think that she started cheating on you back in April?
probably before April because they was in bed already together.
Gotcha.
So
The pictures of them in bed together already are dated April.
mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna have
And
to
you moved into these apartments here in June.
jump around here, and
Of July. Where were you in April?
April
we're gonna have to leapfrog the truck with the
Family members.
loader.
And he gave us into June
Okay.
that we had to leave.
What city was that?
It's in Frederick.
So when you found out she was cheating on you, did you say anything to her? Did you confront her, or did you just kind of let it go?
You know,
once we get up that that hill,
I asked her about what was going on and everything.
we'll leapfrog.
She just took off. And we did with him. We never really got a chance to talk. Never really talked about it. I called her every day, texted her. She never replied back. That's what's happening. What did I do wrong? You know. And then one day when I was in Spokane, coming back to Seattle from Chicago, she voice, how you call it?
Talk, voice, what?
Yeah, video chat.
Yeah.
Video chat. Yeah.
With you?
Uh-huh. And she said that she was over her cousin's house. And I said, oh, okay. Well, it's nice hearing from you. It's about time. Are you okay? You know? And she panned the camera around, and I seen that she was in my bed. I says, where are you? What are you doing? She said, I'm coming home. So I said, okay. So
Do you remember when this was?
I moved in there June.
So this is here at this apartment.
Yes.
So she hadn't lived there when you moved into the apartment.
Look at that
here in Puyallup, You moved
steepness.
in alone.
Right. On June 26th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you're on a run to Chicago and you're on your way back and you're in Spokane.
And this was like June, July, I think. July,
Okay.
August.
And you've been gone for 4 days, 5 days now. She video chats you and she's
Full send to the
inside
pit.
your- How did she get in there?
Well, the first time I moved in, I gave my key.
Okay.
First day. And we had stuff in my daughter's garage, you know. So I went over and picked it up.
Okay.
I just wanted her to see what the apartment looked like. So she came over and was putting stuff away, things like that, before she went to work.
Okay, but she's still living with this other guy during this time. So you guys there's some communication. So she's got a key. So she video
Well, I
chats
guess
you,
we
she's
didn't
in your
leapfrog
room,
it,
she
we
says
just
she's
drove
coming
it.
back. I imagine can you get back maybe the next day? Or later that day, the video chat?
we was in Spokane, so we was late, so we got back the next day.
Yeah.
Got back the next day. And I told her, it's 2 bedroom, you stay in 1 bedroom, I stay in 1 bedroom. Things out.
And then that's when I killed her and all that stuff.
She even said that, talking on the phone, that she didn't want to have sex or anything like that. We're just going to be roommates.
Okay.
And what she said was her friend was selling his house, and people was constantly coming in and out, looking at the place. So I was like, okay, no problem. You can stay,
And all that stuff.
As soon as I got there, she attacked me.
As soon as you got back home?
As soon as I walked through the door, she attacked me.
What did she do?
Wanted to have sex.
Oh, okay.
Soon
she attacked you in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I was trying to push her off, saying, no, come on now. Then I just ate.
Did you ever find out the name of this other guy?
Sherman.
Okay.
Who was the friend that was selling the house?
That's her friend. That's Sherman.
Oh, okay.
Sherman.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
So
Okay,
Sherman's selling his house. She doesn't want to be there with all these people.
I don't know.
Okay. So she's there. You get home. She wants to have sex right away. Okay. So you try to discuss like, hey, thought we weren't going to do this.
Right.
Okay. But
Because while she was going, I was looking for company too.
Okay. Had you found anybody else at that point?
Well, there was an old friend that I used to live with, and Olympia, and she lives in Philadelphia now, but she comes down here to go to work.
Okay.
So I was letting her to stay here, and I bought some food for Ethelene.
Okay.
To make sandwiches and stuff like that while she's working. She was supposed to come by and pick it up, and she did. And I told her, "Hey, look, I got a friend here. No troubles." Oh my God! So she comes in and just screaming and yelling and everything.
Ethelene or the friend?
Ethelene.
Okay.
So I pushed her out. She got back in the van and took off, and then came back because she had dropped her glasses.
Okay.
Then she took off and she was saying that she was going to marry this guy and all like that.
So is this still in that period in July where she was living with you?
No.
Or is this a different time?
She moved in with me. We only lived there for about, I was 3.
This map is so big, I think I might break the stream up by just doing one load of lumber at a time.
Into August.
Into August.
One lumber run at a time, and
The beginning of August.
so I could break the videos up better.
August. You were saying, then she left again?
Okay. What prompted her to leave? Was there a fight? Was there a
She said
argument?
that, no, she said that I will always bring up her leaving and stuff like that. No, I won't. Forgot about it.
See if I can full send this bitch up the hill. By the way, this is a beautiful tractor. I had to go on modland.net to grab this one. It's not in the workshop.
After you moved in there in June, first part of July, which bedroom were you using?
The one with the...
It's also got a shovel and a forklift option.
Okay.
Which, mind you, I don't know what the forklift is for. I mean, you could pick up trucks with it and carry trucks, but...
The bigger bed.
Mm-hmm.
So not the one closest to the front door, but...
Right.
Okay. And then, so... When you discussed her being in one room, you being in the other room...
She never did. She slept together.
In the back bedroom? Big bed? Okay.
Balcony room.
Balcony.
Right.
And it was that way every night?
Yeah.
Okay. Prior to her moving in, were your clothes in that closet?
No, I always kept them in the other room because I changed. I sit down on that bed and change.
Cause more room?
To me, it seemed like it is. Plus, all my work clothes.
Gotcha. So then when
Let's
she
get
moved
the first
in,
load loaded up.
She just put all her stuff in the closet in the balcony room.
Right.
Did you tell her to do that, or she do that?
No, I told her she can have that one.
Okay.
Oh shit, son.
You can have this closet.
So during that 3 week period, I mean, it sounds like maybe there were some little arguments or tiffs. So overall, how did you get along?
Okay, but most of the time I was gone.
Okay.
Working train because
that one went
we
flying.
go for 6 days, takes 6 days round trip, and we're off 4 days. But so the 5th day we go back to work.
Okay.
And she works at night, so she worked it from 7 at night to 7:30 in the morning or something like that, 12-hour shift.
Okay.
So,
Everything about this map is beautiful. Even the lumber mill or the log kiosks.
And then her days off didn't correspond with my days off. So when I was in Chicago on the road, she had her days off.
Okay.
And then when I come back,
she'll be working.
working.
But when you did see each other, things were good.
Yeah, I used to sit on the balcony, smoke marijuana, drink beer.
Sex?
Talk, yeah. You know,
Or was it?
She stopped that, so I kind of figured something was going on.
Stop what?
Having sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was sex just that one first night, or was it? Did it go for a little while and
The whole,
trail off?
I think it was I would say 4 times. 4 times we had sex.
Yes, sir.
Roughly. She took off again.
Now me with my OCD, I gotta
One
park
day
the
all of a
loader
sudden?
properly.
What was that about argument?
I came back from Chicago. No arguments. And I came back from Chicago, and I was on the computer, and we was listening to old music, singing and everything. Then all of a sudden she received a text. I seen her, and she jumped up and said she's going to go clean her car or do something. I really didn't hear her. She didn't come back.
I love parking it like that.
Right out the door?
She left, and I called and called and asked her if she's all right, everything. Texted her, she never answered. So she came back the next day in the afternoon and said she was in the hospital with her cousin.
Okay.
And didn't have no reception. So I says, no, come on now. And we were sitting on the balcony, and she said, here's a check that I received from Geico, the insurance company. Now you can pay some of the bills, the electricity bill. I says, no, I'm fine. Go ahead, give me money. Do whatever you want. She got up.
All right, get to the part where you kill her and all that stuff.
Still on the balcony. I heard the front door close. She was gone.
Did she leave all her stuff?
Yeah. She just took I don't know if you've seen it, but I didn't know.
I don't like these type of interrogation videos. I'm probably gonna change it once I get to this lumber mill. I like the ones where they try to deny it. Like, oh, I didn't do it, that wasn't me, and then they...
moves bodies. So I bought her all kinds of ties and shirts and suit jackets and everything. But she didn't like them. So she took a couple, I guess, what did she like? She didn't take no socks, no underwear, anything.
When was this?
This is September, right?
Right now we're October 4th.
I'll say like the last part of August.
And did she go back with the other guy?
Yep.
Shel? What did you say his name was?
Sherman.
And if I had a mouse, I could edit the videos, but my mouse broke.
When I called and talked to her, and she said, okay, I'll be honest with you, I went back to her.
So it's kind of hard to select
She's
and
just tugging you
edit
around?
videos
How's this
on the
make you
fucking
feel?
little
How do you
drag
feel at
pad.
this point?
Well, kind of bad, It's like, wow, all the things I did for you,
Yeah.
Bought you all this stuff. You didn't have to pay bills, like movies, food, cooked, everything, Show you how much I love you.
During those couple weeks there in July, August when she was.
Look at this
living with
map.
you.
Oh my goodness.
You're
This is
still
like
making
this is
your
the most
every,
beautiful map that I've
6
ever seen.
days, right, 6
Shout
day
out to
trip,
the dude who made
4
that. I think
days
his name
home.
is Morpheus.
When you would come back from your 6-day trip, was stuff still disappearing, or had that stopped? That was
Well,
before.
she was going there, so. Oh, you mean this was when
I
she
mean,
used to
during
pawn
that whole
stuff?
period when she's still living with you here,
No, she started pawning things when we was living with the guy.
the family's
Mm-hmm.
son. So she wasn't doing the pawning thing here.
In Piala.
Right.
Yes, she pawned one ring.
One ring.
Yeah, she was supposed to pawn a pair of earrings.
Okay.
And I got home and I looked in the drawer and I said, "Where my ring at?"
There's your ring?
Yeah.
There's a men's ring?
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of ring was it?
Had a diamond in it.
Gold?
Both sides, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was.
So what'd she say?
Oh, I don't know what happened to it. And then she finally told me she pawned it.
Okay.
Just like the tablet.
Did she tell you where she pawned it? I mean, did you get
I
the
went with her to the pawn shop, but I didn't go inside. I stayed outside smoking.
So you were with her when but you didn't know she was pawning your ring.
Right.
Oh, I hate this corner. This corner of the trailer gets caught up in it. Oh, come
Were you
on,
able to get
baby.
it out pawn?
No. She told me about. Well, after I noticed it was missing, so I never really wore it. So I work at food
Move, you
service.
stupid rock.
Sure.
But when I seen it was missing, then she told me.
When I winch to this tree, it pulls me in towards the tree,
So then she goes
and then I
back, she's
jackknife
with-
on the tree. This map is hard too, I'm telling you.
for a while. And then
I gotta wide turn this shit.
and we know you guys met up last night. Were there any other meetings in between kind of August, September?
There we go.
Nope, that was shoes. I begged her pleader to bring me some cigarettes.
This is last night.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I text her Monday. I think it was.
Okay.
Monday or Tuesday, I text her. If she could please bring me a pack of cigarettes. And I never heard back from her. And she said, "Oh, you soon." And never heard back from her. And,
We're out of fuel already.
but prior to that,
Good thing I got
Had
the
the meeting yesterday.
yes,
spare little tank back here.
cigarettes.
I don't know
Okay,
where it
so she
is.
brought
It's
you
probably
some
in that
cigarettes.
little
What kind of-
container. Look at a
How do
battery,
you
air
communicate?
compressor.
Just text message or
There's
phone call
a
or
vice,
an app?
She never,
some
she
vice
never,
grips, spare
answered
tire.
texts.
Okay.
Every once in a while she'll text me. So I told her I was worried about you. You never answer, reply or answer me back. And then she'll tell me she's with him. You know. So I said, okay.
But this is all just over regular text message, not like Facebook message or
No.
Snapchat.
She blocked me from all that stuff.
So what did you guys talk about before she showed up on Wednesday? You said bring me some
Come on,
cigarettes. Right?
push,
Bring me
push,
some
push.
cigarettes. Did she owe you some cigarettes, or did she have why?
No, you know, I
The bitch pawned my ring. Least she can do is buy me some fucking cigarettes.
Stuff like that all the time. She put gas in her car. She never had to do any of that stuff.
Okay.
So like you need something, you feel like, hey, you mind picking me up some cigarettes?
Right. Yeah. But I try to reply her back to tell her, hey, I'm gonna go pawn a television. I forgot I had these TVs here I can go pawn.
Okay.
Because I was waiting for Friday to get paid so I could go pay the rent and drink some beer. And I said, oh, well. So I went, got $40, got me a beer and some cigarettes. And went home. And
Wednesday.
right. And then she showed up.
There we go.
She has to be at work at
Yes, sir.
7:30. So probably 6 o'clock.
Okay. And did she bring cigarettes?
Yep, she brought me cigarettes, and she wanted her black coat because she said it was getting cold outside. And I just asked her, I says, look, why you do this all over again? What's going on? Why you do this to us? And she said that give her a couple of days, that she's gonna makeup lined up what she wants and all this other stuff. And I says, no, it's okay. Just try to work things out with whoever you
Full
with.
send.
And she said, okay, she went into the room and was going to get, I guess, some things.
And she was stealing.
She was calling me. Next thing I know, she was calling me. She was in there naked. So I was like, wait. And after that,
She was in the bedroom, and you were out on the balcony?
right, and she was calling me.
Through the window?
She wanted to have sex. So
Oh,
Was she calling you through the bedroom window, or had she come around like over by the kitchen area and was
the bedroom window? Bedroom window? Not like in the doorway of the bathroom and calling me.
What exactly did she say?
Michael, come here. Michael, come here.
How did you know she was naked?
Because I cut up with it. And I went in there. She was standing there.
You didn't know she was naked when she was calling you?
Right. But I thought she wanted something. So
oh, she wanted something, all right.
Come around, so now you're in the bedroom. And where
Binga.
is she in the bedroom?
she wanted to, she said, come on, let's do a quickie real quick. And, after that, I
So she was she standing up or was she laying down when you first walked in?
She was standing up. She was standing up because that's an air mattress and it doesn't have that much air, you know, then you gotta put air in it, so it's not really sturdy. So
The big bed? Or you're talking about the front bedroom?
right. That's where she was naked at. Right?
I should have took the other path,
I thought you said she was
but
in
I got the
balcony
log,
bedroom.
so.
I was on the balcony
Okay.
and she was calling me in the hallway by the bathroom.
Yeah.
There's a bathroom right there.
Yeah.
And she was calling.
Okay.
And I was on the balcony, so I got up and came in, and then she was in the bed.
The bedroom by the front door.
Right. She wanted to do it. Okay.
Oh, we getting stuck.
So you said
Easy
she got
does
to
it.
your house about 6 o'clock
Little gas, little gas.
I think so.
ish. And then what was the first thing you guys, so she gets to your house, she comes up the stairs, do you let her in? Does she just walk in?
No, she rang the doorbell, bang on the door, then bang on the window, and I open it up with my foot there, and I said, I don't want no drama, please, no trouble, please. She said, just give me my coat, just give me my coat.
Do little
Just
side to
give me my coat.
siders.
Okay, this
Get through the
this
thinger,
way
little
right here,
swamp.
okay. And so I went to look for it. I didn't know she's got a bunch of.
Oh, there's a dip.
And I
And
said,
they're all in the
I know they're in the hallway.
okay.
So I says, okay, well, I don't know what's going on. Just come over.
Come on, push through the dip.
So she came in, and then what happened?
That's when I went out on the balcony.
Okay, you said you were just smoking some cigarettes?
You have to winch out this bit.
Cigarettes and drinking some beer.
Why do I keep
At
winching
that
from the
point,
fucking roof?
I mean, it's already getting on, 6. It's evening time. Do you have any idea about how much had you been drinking kind of throughout the evening, or had you just started drinking at that point? Or
We pulling now.
2? Okay.
What categories?
Old English.
Okay. So, do you remember kind of how you're feeling? at
Hey,
this point
you was
when
sipping
she-
on that
she
OE,
said she's
baby.
coming in to get Coke?
You know, they feeling okay. I mean, because it's like those. They don't even do anything for me. Used to it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you went out on the balcony then, so you're smoking a cigarette. You sitting or you standing on the balcony?
We got 2 chairs. So I'm sitting down.
And she never came out on the balcony with you. So you think she's getting the coat, but the next thing she's calling you.
Yeah.
You think she needs something, so you go in there. And so at this point, is this 5 minutes after she got there?
Oh, I'm running out of
10
gas
minutes, 20
again?
minutes? How long about do you think she'd been there when she called you in? And
We have to bring the scout truck out soon.
Oh, because she has to go to work.
Okay. When she showed up, what was she wearing?
A suit,
Oh, just
Wore
broke.
clothes?
Yeah.
Okay. Or
Wouldn't
shoes
snap
or
the
anything like
tree.
that?
Mm-hmm. They wasn't in the bedroom.
Snap the tree again.
What kind of shoes were they?
All right, next time we ain't taking this one. We going to the right.
So when you went in the room and she was naked, did you see where her clothes were?
Pay no attention.
They weren't on the floor,
Oh
obviously.
yeah, let me just look on around for the
They could
clothes.
have been on the bed.
Where's your
because
clothes, baby?
I had just washed clothes. So
Okay.
yeah, it could have been mixed up.
No tita, no chocha. Just let me wear your clothes at.
So just like that first day there, you know, I mean,
Sometimes detectives be asking some stupid questions.
You're wanting you're wanting her to stop waffling. You're wanting some kind of A or B. Commit one way or the other. Commit to me or commit to him. And she just kind of keeps
Going back and forth.
toying
Yeah.
with you a little bit. Maybe even toying with, you think she's toying with Sherman too? You don't know?
Well, we finally out
So
that
then-
pit right before sunset.
That first day you came back, you know, the intent was separate bedrooms. But when she came on to you, she, you know, kind of hard to resist. You gave in, I think was your words. So then last night now, you're thinking the same thing, just get your stuff and get out of here. But now she's calling you and she's naked. Is it the same kind of thing? You think, I mean, like, you gave in? No.
Dude wanted some cutty.
After that, I came in there. I know we didn't have sex.
Just smacking
No
those
sex.
tortas, homie.
Okay. So, like,
How do you know that?
How do you know you didn't
You
have?
didn't have sex.
I didn't penetrate her.
Okay.
were you guys?
This
fooling around
detective's a
little bit on
fucking
kissing
idiot.
or
I said,
rubbing
how did
or
you
anything
know
like
that?
or- What was how did you feel when you first saw her standing there naked?
Man, I think I'm fixing to run out of gas.
Anger? Did you get mad at her? I mean, she's been toying with you. Is that what's in your mind?
Well,
or,
obviously, I think I ain't gonna make it.
Is it?
Oh yeah, here we go.
She wants you, obviously. Are you excited that she wants you, or are you mad that she's toying with you, or is it something else completely?
You know, she used to tell me that sex was good, and she don't know why she's with this guy. And, you know, just, like you said, toying with me, saying all these different things to make me feel good and make me feel
Oh, that's
bad.
women.
You know, so my emotions was going like a roller coaster.
Oh, I made it to the fuel station.
Leave her.
Ah,
And that particular day,
dang it.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah. I mean, things got crazy at that point.
Wish I wouldn't have opened up the door.
Yeah. So, I mean, we know that. We know things went bad. That's where things went bad,
Right.
right?
We could see you being on a roller coaster. From what you're telling me,
Absolutely.
I'd be on a roller coaster. You know, what is going on? I mean, I get it. As a guy, I get it, man. I don't know what I mean,
I neglected my own son that lives in Olympia. He's 12 years old. Just to buy things for her.
Yeah.
And I recently just now started seeing my son and giving him money.
So you realize at some point she's using you.
Right.
Is that what it? And so, did you feel
Ladies,
like
don't use men because they
manipulated?
will send you to the forever box
And then when she's standing there naked, does that,
if they don't know how to
Like-
control their emotions.
it brings it back that here she is trying to manipulate you again?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you want some more? Or are you okay?
yes, please.
You just get a bottle, get a whole bottle of water, so we know it's to go.
Let me go figure it out. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Check a lean out of $18.45. $18.45, is that?
Yeah.
I'll go plan something.
So I mean, I know this is where the conversation gets hard, right? Because this is where stuff happens that I think probably
Smashing
you're regretting.
pumpkins. that pumpkin
I can
not
see
smashed?
that there is a lot of emotion. I can see that there is a lot of feeling, right? And um, like we were talking about, you know, people get images and they paint pictures that maybe aren't true. And one of the pictures that we paint is cold-blooded, and I don't sense cold-blooded out of you. I sense a human with some feelings, and it's like Detective Lean was saying. You know, I think our emotions, our feelings can only take so much jerk.
I was trying to add a rain mod today, but I don't know. It had some weird side effects that I was reading about. Although I did back up my textures and my meshes and my media file.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I just don't think it's worth it. I mean, rain would be cool, but it doesn't make it any more muddy or anything like that either. So it's like, oh, did I miss it? No, I didn't.
Did you mean to hurt her?
Not like the way she was hurting me so many times. I was really proud of her because where she started from, working in hotels, working at FedEx, and when she worked at Amazon, and she wasn't really making much money.
Oh, I can't see shit.
She was living with her daughter and DuPont. Daughter went to Germany. So after that, I don't know where she was at. But I was staying in the car, and she said she was with somebody because she had to take showers, which is true, you know. Every time I got paid, we'll go in a hotel. And still, we'll stay in a hotel for 2 or 3 days.
This is back when you're still living in the car.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, I was really proud of her.
I like that I can use diff lock on the hill climbs. So far, it hasn't locked up on me for that. Or, well, broken down on me for that. Hit that little rut, that little pit.
And this is over time while she's with you. She's kind of getting life back in order.
Right.
And you're helping her.
Right.
Yeah.
That's your first mistake. Never take a girl down on her bottom. Cause when she gets up now,
Touched her, anything.
she gonna make a moral decision.
I mean, she used to say emotionally.
You mean over the relationship that
There's some night bugs.
dating?
Did she ever attack you in a bad way? I mean, like, she ever beat on you, hit on you, hurt you?
Yeah, she threw things at me, smacked me, waved knives at me. Yeah.
Typical woman stuff.
But I just used to laugh. I used to laugh at it. It was pretty serious, but
Sure.
try to make it.
When you laughed at like her, kind of like, what was her reaction? Is that how
All them light
kind of
bugs.
de-escalated her stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you pretty good at calming her down? Or was she hard to calm down when she got upset?
And she was okay. I mean, I really never noticed because she would take off. So, yeah.
How about you when you get upset? Are you pretty easy to calm down, or when you get upset, do you stay upset?
No. Just calm down. Just forget it.
It just seems like she's kind of feisty, and you're kind of the let's keep it together, calm, cool. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It like must have been a challenge, like because just seems like she's kind of feisty, and you're the level-headed one. I don't know. That's just kind of what it seems like.
Yeah. She. Wow.
So I love this map. It gets deep in some spots.
Last night,
This map got a little bit of everything. I ain't even gonna lie.
was there? I mean, were you yourself?
Since because I'm on vacation, so I got back.
Wait, you lived in a car, you can't pay your bills, you pawning stuff, and now you going on vacation? He back!
So, well, they put me on vacation from the 27th to the 2nd. So, but my crew went out, so.
Oh, he mean from work.
Come back to the 2nd. The next time is on the 7th.
Okay.
When we rotate to go back out. Okay. So, from that Saturday until I ran out of money and cigarettes, that's all I was doing, was just drinking beer, watching television, the internet, sitting on the balcony drinking beer. So.
And that's what was going on when she showed up Wednesday night.
Just doing the same thing.
Well, so you know, here's what we know. We know she got hurt. She got hurt badly. Right? And I know you know she got hurt badly.
Come on, push.
How did that happen?
What sparked it off? Oh, what?
Were either of you holding anything, or was it just empty hands? Yeah.
I just covered her mouth and her nose.
Empty hands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How did you cover her mouth and nose?
With my hands? Dude.
Both hands.
Hey, this detective is really fucking dumb. Like, I understand getting them to talk about it and admit it, but like, he sound like a fucking idiot. He asking some stupid ass questions.
And it just happened. It wasn't. You didn't plan this.
No. I guess all the frustration that I was going through just came out.
What was she doing when you were covering her mouth?
Saying stop, trying to fight me off.
She was laying on the floor on her back?
Yeah.
Okay. And where were you positioned relative to her? You said you were on top of her. I'm just trying to.
That tree trying to fly away.
Right.
What was her?
The tree's still
What was
spazzing.
her attitude or body language or demeanor?
Hope don't crash my game.
She said, "Let's have a quickie."
Let's see what it looks like without the lights. Pretty dark.
Feeling kind of used.
Yeah. Because she used to text me, oh, the things you do.
Oh, she was saying that to you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And she never touches him. She doesn't have all sex with him.
Hope they don't flip the trailer there.
If you're not happy, then why are you there?
Cause he got money. More than you.
That's what I used to tell him.
Dumbass.
So she had to be happy. Well, she wouldn't have been there.
It's crazy how people throw their life away for a piece of pussy. Like, that shit crazy to me. Like, I would get up and leave the state before I do something to a woman. Like, that's crazy. Like, people think like, oh, this is the end of the world. I gotta get nah, motherfucker, walk out, leave, bruh. Shit, I'd rather live on the fucking side of the street than live in a jail cell for killing a bitch.
Was she being coy? Was she trying to be sexy or?
And I used to tell them.
People throw their whole life away in a split second. Like, that shit just crazy to me.
And you can smell it on her then.
All right, we have arrived at the lumber mill. One down.
Yes, sure, yeah. Yep.
Hopefully, I don't flip the trailer.
You said when.
Oh, I do
she
not
said
want to do that to the trailer.
Just kind of exploded. Did you feel yourself go pop?
I felt her neck go pop.
What? Tell me about that. What? I just exploded.
By the way, murder ain't funny. Special homicide is definitely not funny.
For Michael Lee, I've exploded.
But we just hanging out, having fun.
This moment, this time. What did that mean for you?
So I mean, it's cool to laugh at stuff.
Right now.
But in all seriousness, folks, domestic violence is not funny.
We just had enough.
Never put your hands on a woman
Enough.
in a violent manner. And remember, the option, you can always just leave and walk out.
Did you feel like you were in
I've
control
done
of
it.
yourself?
I got kids. We separated. I felt like I wanted to lose it. But at the end of the day now, like I said, when you in jail, you don't give a fuck. If you go to jail, you will take a shelter, you will take a sidewalk, you will take whatever except for jail. So you got to think about that beforehand and be like, shoot, how would I feel if I'm in jail? I'm going to want to get out. So just do it now. It's hard to get from a house or an apartment or a condo to a shelter. It sucks. It hurts. Sleeping in a car sucks. It hurts. Fucking sleeping on the street. I mean, I've never done it, but it probably sucks and it probably hurts. But
maybe just grabbing her,
being in jail fucking sucks. And you definitely, when you go to prison, probably if you get sentenced to a prison sentence, you're gonna be like, fuck, I'll take anything. I'll sleep in the bushes, bit by mosquitoes with no fucking bug spray other than this.
Were
So
you saying anything to her when you had your hands on her mouth?
it ain't worth it.
Was she saying anything to you? I mean, I get it. You're trying to cover what?
All right, that's where we're gonna leave it off for now. First part. It's probably gonna be a 7-part series. I might skip the parts where I drive back to the lumber mill and just load it up for what's at the log kiosk to the lumber mill and the streams. Run it back.
Closet. In the hallway. And there's towels on top of it.
And repeat. And then I might crop the videos, put them together, and post it as one, or I don't know. I just don't have the mouse, so it might be just entire streams posted up on YouTube. Once again, appreciate you for locking in with me, doing this little livery real quick. So just don't forget to follow me on YouTube and all that stuff. Twitch and all that stuff. Niza Games on Twitch, Niza Games on YouTube. It's pretty much consistent throughout the whole thing. Niza Games on Discord. I don't know, they changed the thing, so there's no number code, but I'm pretty sure you can find me at Niza Games wearing the Stars and Bars hat, holding that beam, boy. Hell yeah. So we're gonna end the stream off right here. And we're going to post this up on YouTube. God bless you. Be safe. And remember, don't throw your life away for a piece of chochas. It ain't worth it.
It was very, very well kept.